Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get started with your weekly Wednesday tarot reading from the 19th to the 25th of December 2024. Okay. Any information that you need from me is in the description down below. Without further ado, let's get started with your oracle messages for the upcoming week. All right. So you do have, let's see, fork in the road, and it's earth energy, it's grounding energy. Okay. So think about that when you're making choices. You are in a situation that requires you to make an important decision to go either back to what is comfortable or what is new and challenging. Both have pros and cons. So it's a matter of what will help you grow. Okay. That can help you make the decision. What ultimately is going to help you grow. Okay. So Aries, on the bottom of the deck, you also have more so air energy, more intellect. If you're feeling anxious about anything, like the communication, that type of thing. Okay, you have stormy seas, unrest. There is a storm brewing that needs your attention. When faced with uncertainty, it's an opportunity to make adjustments and course corrections. All right. So that's what you got there for your subconscious energy. I'm going to put that right on there. Let's go ahead and dive into the tarot messages for you for this upcoming week. Messages for my Aries, please. All right, so Aries, what we got for you here, we're going to do your challenge. What can help you with that? Past, present, potential outcome, as well as the advice here on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what you got. The Magician. I'm loving it. Okay. Subconscious energy, the Magician, because you can fold and scrunch up and whatever you want. You can fold experiences to your will. Point blank, period. At the end of the day, you see these geometric situations happening here. Okay, sacred geometry, if you've ever heard of it. Okay, but it's in the middle of your hands. Your hands are portals. Your hands hold so much power, and in your hands, it's like, what can you accomplish when things are placed in your hands? Aries, remember that you were born to rule, and if you keep that like kind of mindset moving forward, like you can create so much in like seemingly such a little bit of time. It's just like being in that situation, making choices to choose what's best for you, whether it's difficult or whatever may who's it, whether you're scared or whatever it is. Okay. Not settling less for what you deserve or that you just want in general type of situation, not putting yourself down. Like these are the things that's going to help you mold chaos in the direction that you want it to be molded in. Okay. So what you having what you're having challenges with is sitting down. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. Sit down. Okay, you don't have to always do the most, or when you realize areas that you're feeling frantic, that you're just like all over the place, that you're just trying to figure out how exactly to get through this maze, how it's supposed to make sense. Mazes and labyrinths don't make sense most of the time. If you see them in movies and this, that, and the third, they be changing. They change as you move through them. So there's no like kind of rhyme or reason. Okay, if you ever seen Harry Potter, there's the castle don't even stay the same. The castle is a labyrinth within itself. But did the students and the teachers get lost? No, they just they just went about their way. Always found their dormitories. Always went to the classroom. Always found the great hall. They always was having some food. Okay, so that was not the basis of the story. Like, oh my God, I'm lost in the castle. No, just keep going and doing you. Like you got this, but you're having trouble sitting down and like just kind of allowing things to work in your favor. Okay. It's like you have to have a hand in everything. What can help you with that is the 10 of Cups here in reverse. Like knowing that you doing that is putting you in this predicament where you're not like spiritually wealthy. And if you're not spiritually wealthy, it puts like a hindrance on how you can be mundanely wealthy or, healthy, physically healthy and, all these that and the third. It's like you're draining yourself of, you know, possibilities of energy. You know, if you're draining yourself of energy, how is energy coming to you? Or rather, it's coming to you, but it's leaking out directly. It's not coming to stay. So all that, like, it's like if you have been attracting money, it's leaving immediately. You know, if you have been attracting love or friendships or whatever, it's leaking out, you know, because that's kind of how you've been living life, you know. And if you don't want to do that anymore, you got a choice to make, you know, you feel me? So the Sun card is here in reverse for your past energy. I feel like you were very unclear about the things that you wanted, the people that you wanted around you, situations, you know, you just weren't, you didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You didn't see like the joy in your everyday life. Like it was just like very like, you know, I don't know if you were like, something's got to change or whatever, but there's just this uncertainty in the past. And it's just like, how can I get to like the fun part? When does the fun part start? Does somebody have to like save me? Does somebody have to, you know, have a hand in getting me to the fun part, the spontaneous part? Why can't I do what other people do type of situation? Why can't I take vacations whenever I want? This person doesn't seem to have this, that, and the third. Like, how did they get that? How did I get that? Like, it's just all these things that were running through your head, Aries. Five of Swords is here. In reverse for your present energy. The Five of Swords is all about, in this case, like, you know, kind of letting go of all those thoughts, all those questions I just asked, like, why can't I? No. Like, it's kind of letting all of that go and use, like, seeing the situation for what it was, seeing where you were giving away your power, again, like leaking energy. And now it's like kind of, you know, letting go of that anxiety or letting go of the your mind always being busy, like healing that aspect of you, starting to heal and patch up any like spiritual wounds that you have so that you can be spiritually healthy, wealthy type of situation. All right. This is what you're currently being shown. That would be a good idea to work on. Okay. The Oracle said it too. Potential outcome you have here, you have the Inspiration of Pentacles in reverse, which is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So really like, potential outcome, and it is next to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like the first thing I heard was read a book, and there is a book on the card. Like, but not necessarily read a book, but what do you do when you read a book? You know, you're not like doing jumping jacks across your front lawn or backflips in the backyard. Like, you're not doing that. You're sitting down in a quiet place reading a book, you know, taking in what the book has to offer, potentially enjoying that book, putting yourself in like another state of being while you're reading that book. If it's a really good book, like you're not even on this plane of existence anymore. You're like in the book, like, oh, you know, so it's like really trying to embody like a different state of being. I feel like you'll come to that, or you'll come to the fact that you weren't able to do that before, because it's like kind of shifting in that way, you know. The advice here for you is the Spirit of Swords. Spirit of Swords is more of the spirit is more of the Knight, my Knight of Swords in reverse. So with this, it's like, looks like the Fool card. Interesting. With the Spirit of Swords for your advice, it's just like, where haven't you been allowing yourself to take action? Like, take action, do it, okay? But not in regards to like, oh my God, like, you know, I'm frantic. Like, you know, do what you need to do. It's not necessarily that you have to sit down, Aries, and just do nothing. It's more so you realizing where you've been doing from, what state of being you have been doing from, okay? Fear, guilt. Why can't this person do this for me? Oh, now I can do this for myself. I'm going to show this person up, this, that, and the third. Like, okay, it's great that you can do it for yourself now, but what is that energy doing? What is that energy really saying? You know, so being aware of that and doing from a different state of being. Okay. All right, Aries. So let's see what clarifications are coming up for you here. And I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being here. Always, always. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let's see what clarifications we got for you guys. Ooh, these circle cards. I can. but I cannot. All right. Clarifications for my Aries. Let's see what you got. Do 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 do. Do you know that song? Like, it just came to me out of nowhere. All right. So if you do, if it resonates in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, who's it? The Magician card on the bottom of the deck is clarified by the Ace of Swords here. I would say that is in reverse. Okay, so the Ace, like I said, you're realizing what your block is here in regard to manifestation and what you can do about it. Okay, it's all about where you have been acting from, what state of being you have been acting from. Since this is reversed, it's been like a miscommunication. It's been to get back at people. It's been, because, oh, this so-and-so has it. And like, it's not based off of just you because you just want it and it'll make you happy and, all those things. It has like all the reasons that you've been doing things so far and manifesting so far have been off the strength of somebody else, what you see from an external standpoint or in an external standpoint, and not based on you as it should be. Okay, Aries. So subconsciously, that, and you gonna write this. Okay. So with the challenge here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you have the Eight of Swords as well as the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. So your challenge here, like I said, it's the Eight of Swords. First of all, you're trapping yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in. And it's like, how can you're having trouble detaching from this current state, from the box that you put yourself in. You're having trouble getting out of the box, seeing this labyrinth from a different perspective, seeing the possibilities of how to get out of it, like for real, and stay out of it, not just like receive, one thing one day and then have it like leave you, type of situation. So let's see, you have the 10 of Cups in reverse for what can help you with that. First of all, Magician coming out again because you have all the power, first of all. Okay. But you also have the Three of Rings here. So like I said, what can help you with that is literally you coming together within yourself, you realizing that the external is just supposed to reflect where you're not giving yourself attention, or reflect the current state of being that you're in. Like, use your external for what it's actually for, not to be like, oh, this person has this, like, oh, like I can show off, I can do this, that, and the third, I can get revenge, I can whatever it is, because that is only lending to you not having, or whatever you're wanting not staying. Okay, so use your powers for good, Aries. Okay. You have the past energy there. The Sun card is in reverse, as well as the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Yeah, in the past, it might have been a mother figure. It might have been a best friend. It might have been another family member. It might have been a romantic partner. But in the past, like, it was like this. Is that the Queen of Cups in reverse? I said, yeah. Very like spiteful, just not nurturing person, just that may have influenced the way that you are now, like put heavy burdens on you. You felt like you were obligated to do this, that, and the third. So it made you more so put more of an emphasis on things outside of yourself, because that was a very big distraction. That person or that situation or those people like really made it seem like it was your duty to cater to them, and that's like your total viewpoint now, which is mean. That sucks, like, but now, like, you're an adult, or you're at where you were at now, the point that you're watching this video right now you're just like, hold on, I'm my own person, I could do my own thing, get out of here. Five of Swords here in reverse for your present energy. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse, as well as the Hermit. It's your time, Aries, okay, to like really heal that, because it had nothing to do with you. It was like a major projection onto you. Right now at this current time, you are being called to awaken, to see past what's happening, what you're looking at, to forgive people and like just really learn those lessons. You're being called to take your own journey right now. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, that's finding clarity, finding that what everything that has ever happened to you actually means, finding out what your current predicament actually means, and allowing that to strengthen you, allowing that to have you do things differently moving forward. Okay. And your inspiration or your potential outcome, your inspiration of the of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles in reverse, is clarified by the Four of Swords in reverse, as well as the World card, kind of in limbo. So the Four of Swords in reverse, like I said, it's taking action. It's not sitting on your laurels. It's not like just stopping everything. It's taking actions from a healed perspective. You have the choice and the opportunity with this World card. The Magician came out for you twice. I'm getting like my spiritual chills right now, which be telling me I'm on point, you know? So it's, you got two Magicians that came out, and now the World has come out. Even though it's in limbo, it's because you have a choice. You can literally mold and shape things however you want, Aries. Okay. With this, it's like I said, taking the actions, or making sure of where you're taking action from, like really being aware of that, because you have the choice to learn this lesson, to grow, to get to the next level in life, to really, attract energy, have it stay with you, have it build, have it grow, or you have the potential to stay in this cycle, learning the same lesson over and over. What do you want to do? Which one of those circumstances would you really like to manifest? Your advice here, you have the Spirit of Swords, or the Knight of Swords, along here with the Nine of Swords, as well as the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so your advice, don't worry about what that person say. Okay, that person that was unnurturing from your past, they're probably still going to be that way. They're going to, manipulate you from the same perspective. It's just because they haven't changed doesn't mean that you can't change, that you can't grow. They will always have nonsense to say, no matter what aspect of life you're at. You could be a gazillionaire and they will still find some way to say something negative to you because it's rude. Okay, so so don't worry with this person. That is your advice here. Okay, because with the Nine of Swords in reverse, like you're healing. Okay, you're just starting your healing journey. It's barely in reverse, but it is in reverse. You're just starting to let those things go, let those anxieties go, let those judgments from other people go. Like, it's a wrap for that. Okay, so lovely. It's for us, Aries, first of all. All right, so let's do some shadow work that you might want to be hyper aware of or focus on for this week in particular. Shadow work for my Aries, please. All right, so you have victim mentality. The universe wants what's best for you, not the worst. Change your perspective. Is that not what this was all about? Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you do have inconsiderate. Act with compassion and kindness. Be thoughtful and polite. It just feels better on the inside. Aries, don't let nobody change who you are, okay? Don't let anybody make you jealous, spiteful. Do and act and be from the place that you authentically are, okay? All right, Aries, I love you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you so much. Definitely take a gander at your Amore Monday video that will pop up on this side of the screen. Other than that, I hope this helped. I hope you share it with somebody else that needs to hear it, and I'll see you guys later. Alrighty, toodles.